Good morning, Big Spring Middle School. It is Wednesday, December 20th, and today is a day 6. Celebrating birthdays today, we have Jocelyn, Tony, Caden, and Tyler. So if you see any of these students today, make sure you wish them a wonderful birthday. And a shout out this morning to Mr. Tiffany and Mrs. Shover for their holiday spirit and participation in our Spirit Week. And my big shout out for today goes to Mrs. Wiggum and a small group of students who pulled off an amazing task the past couple of days, and actually over the past couple of years. So Mrs. Wiggum started a project with students in her class last year, and it's Eve Deitch, Ava Hutchinson, and Sophia Bono last year engaged in organizing Rachel's closet. They tried to do like a food fundraiser because they wanted to provide food for our Big Spring families that might need it. They applied for a grant and won money from their application last year. So with that grant money, this year they have continued to pursue their vision. And it actually came true yesterday. We had 75 families who completed a survey stating that they would be interested in some meals for the holiday. So these young ladies found 6 different recipes and went grocery shopping with Mrs. Wiggum, bought all of the ingredients for 6 recipes for 75 families. And you can see here that yesterday they turned the innovation lab into a little factory of their own. And they spent the morning packing boxes and grocery bags with fresh ingredients, some canned ingredients, and everything that families will need to make 6 different recipes over their break. So shout out to them for making this come true and for Mrs. Wiggum and all of her hard work. We also had Mrs. Grove and Mrs. Beck helping organize in the morning. And then Mr. Deutsch and Mr. Miller jumped in a van and took deliveries to families after school yesterday. So it really was a team effort organized by these ladies who were persistent in making this happen. So I'm super proud of them. I told them this over and over again yesterday, but I had to make it public. The other part of their continued hard work is actually through NJHS and their work in Rachel's Closet. So many of you have been down to Rachel's Closet. It is in the 8th grade hallway, and it's really like our own little thrift shop where you can shop for personal hygiene products, clothing, and there's shoes down there and all kinds of random things, hats. So during fall conferences, NJHS volunteers worked to clean it out and organize it because we were overflowing with items. So they would like to share things that they need and things that they would prefer not be donated. They are asking for personal hygiene products always. Lots of deodorant is needed. I know that the nurse and the guidance office take students down to shop for items as they need it. And then any clothes that you think a middle school student would like. Now we have a range of sizes. Obviously our middle schoolers, 6th through 8th grade, you guys are all different sizes and shapes and heights. So that's fine, a variety there. What they don't want is like small kid clothes, which we do get some of those. If we get them, we're going to try to weed them out and maybe take them down to Mount Rock. But we prefer to just stick to middle school sizes. Please avoid donating stained or items in bad condition because we do go through and weed those out. And then the girls are asking that we donate, I guess, cool clothes, only things that middle schoolers would wear. So teachers, if you're going through your own teenagers' clothes, those would be preferred. So thank you to everyone who donates. Any student who needs anything, if you need a jacket or sweatshirt or pants or socks, we have lots of socks. If you need something before we go on winter break, please let an adult in the building know. You could go talk to the guidance office, the nurse, a homeroom teacher, or just a teacher that you trust. And memory book, just a reminder to check your emails and complete the survey about your favorites. Media club. So my club worked on creating different videos and things this year so far. So we have a group that would like to share their video creation. It is a loud shout out to our 6th grade social studies teachers.
Hi, I'm Megan Malott. And I'm Danica Kapora. And we're going to be singing a song about Mr. Tager and Mr. Busher. Let's get into it. Maroon, 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 gold, gold, gold. Teach, 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 world, world, world. Together, forever, we're Tager and Butcher, best friends.
And today is Ugly Sweater Day. And our last Spirit Day tomorrow is Christmas morning. Reminder that today during periods 5 and 6, anyone participating in the Christmas cookie exchange will be going to the Commons, and teachers have those lists in their email of students who are participating. Tomorrow is an early release, just a reminder. Also happening tomorrow is our Texas Roadhouse fundraiser in Chambersburg. So you get out of school early, maybe you can convince somebody to take you out to dinner. If you do end up at Texas Roadhouse tomorrow, just make sure you mention that it was a fundraiser for Big Spring Middle School. And real quickly, so that you know when you come back, Friday that we return to school is a school store day, and there are some fun new options that you can purchase. So just be thinking about that the next couple of days, trying to earn some coins. And day 78. One thing I'm worried about this week, this is a bad week. I'm not really worried about a whole lot, other than just checking some items off my list. There's a lot of things that I'm trying to wrap up before we head into winter break so that I don't have to work while I'm home, and I can come back and start fresh in January. That's all of our announcements for this morning. Please stand for the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance. Have a great day, everybody.